Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last, believe it or not, last home game for the Lady Red Knights as they will welcome the Hornets. The Hornets from Malvern. We are just about ready to get this one underway. We are scheduled for a 6 o'clock tip-off. We are just about set to do the anthem and starting lineups, and I can't believe it's here, but I am Rob Suffaletta, joined again by Mr. Kevin Wagner. How you doing?
Very good, Suff. Yeah, like you said, hard to believe this is last game of the season. Felt like it just started, but we've been broadcasting these games all year, and it's been a wonderful time.
It has. And it's unbelievable that it's at the end.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I mean, you just said that, but I did too. It just still isn't sinking in. It's like, can't believe it.
I know, yeah.
We're getting ready for spring sports here soon.
I know, exactly. Yeah, just like that. It's almost middle of February, and fall or winter sports are wrapping up now.
All right, so we are going to turn this over to Mr. Duran to do the announcements, the starting lineup, and the national anthem. And then we'll get this one kicked off. Be right back.
Come on, America, stand singing of the national anthem. Oh, sing, can you see by the early rise, so proudly hailed, twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we watched, o'er so gallantly stream, and the rockets like clouds bursting through the night, that our flag still there. Oh, sing a for the land of free and the home of the brave.
One thing I wish I could do is that was good
Wow. Can Mr. Duran sing or what?
I didn't expect that.
That was a fantastic national anthem.
Absolutely. He's a man of many talents. Runs the scoreboard, runs the announcements, does the singing. That was wonderful.
And I'm going to tell you what, an exceptional math teacher, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Exceptional. Very, very smart, man.
Excellent.
Very, very smart. So, all right, we are set for the starting lineups. I'm going to just go through them as we both have them here. So, Alyssa Bonai, Megan Cuba, Lorella Smith, Maddie Powers, Emma Debo will be your starting five for the Hornets of Malvern. They have two seniors, two seniors, two juniors, and a sophomore started.
Yeah, that's we haven't been used to that in the for no seniors on the Toronto roster and none on the Weir High team that we saw the last two games also. So finally some seniors.
Yeah, right. So we'll see. I don't know what their record is or anything. We had an in-service here, and so I didn't get a chance to kind of do some homework. But should be a pretty good game from what I understand. And we are just about ready. So that's Malvern starting lineup. And now we're going to have the Lady Red Knights. Darrington. Tatum Darrington, Callie Anderson, Michelle Anderson, J.J. Rebish, and Ashton Thomas will be the starting 5 for the Lady Red Knights tonight.
Coach Rusty Hodges ripping out the suit tonight for this matchup here.
Yeah, I was teasing. I said, would you have a job interview today?
I saw that too, classing it up there. Very nice by Coach Rusty.
Yeah, he said he didn't get it.
Oh, hey. Well, that stinks. But.
Yeah. Well, he didn't actually interview. But.
Oh, well, that's, yeah. Had me going.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We are just ready. You want to put the score bug up for us? As Malvern controls the tip quickly the other way. Oh, man, just a missed layup was actually Powers that time. And almost a quick score by Malvern. Just couldn't get the layup to drop as the Red Knights recover. Here's a shot from the corner as Michelle Anderson starts the scoring off. Hits a 3-ball.
Great work by Michelle Anderson. That's exactly what you want to start the game off.
Absolutely. That was fantastic. Good ball movement, spacing, and Red Knights looks like they might be in a little bit of a man here. Looking to trap Malvern in the corner. Malvern gets out as Debo has it, guarded by Anderson. It's going to be a low pass just past the arms of Maddie Powers and out of bounds to the Red Knights.
It was some high-tempo defense by the Red Knights there. They were all over them there, where no matter where the Hornets were passing it.
So, J.J. Rebish managed to keep that one in bounds, gets it up to Darrington. Darrington's going to dribble to the hole, and she's going to shoot it. Backside rebound, actually, by Debo, and then coming the other way. Gives it to Bonai, back to Debo, back to Bonai. Little shot from the short corner, nice pull-up jumper. It's Megan Cuba. Cuba gets Malvern on the board with a little jumper. 3-2 Red Knights, just underway here, 6:34 to go in the first. A lot of ball game left as the Red Knights look to penetrate the zone here. Malvern in a, looks like a 1-2-2 as Anderson's going to let one fly again. Tracked down by Callie Anderson. Ball shot by Michelle Anderson.
Yeah,
we got a lot of Andersons.
Exactly. Yeah, we got Leanne Anderson on the bench right now who will be in later in this game.
Yeah,
so, yeah, there's plenty of Anderson. So if you don't remember a name, just say Anderson, and you got a good chance.
All righty. So Debo's going to bring it down. Red Knights now in a zone, 2-3 zone. Oh, almost steal by Anderson as Cuba picked up her dribble. Handed off to Bonai. Ooh, we're going to get a reach on Thomas, I believe. Almost a steal by Ashton.
It was close. I thought it was a clean strip there, but
it was.
I bet they're going to call that one, and it's going to be the first on Thomas and on the Red Knights.
Yes. So Malvern inbound. First foul of the game, actually, by anybody. Bonai has it. Little dribble drive down the paint. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Kick out to Darrington, and here come the Red Knights. Cross court. Anderson brings it up, set up the offense at the point. Here's Rebish with a little drive. It's going to get rejected by Bonai. Gets her own rebound, finds Callie Anderson. Good looking shot, just doesn't fall.
Yeah, that was the right look by Callie Anderson.
It was.
I thought that was going in. It looked like a great shot, but just the rim.
I agree.
That one.
I agree. That was really nice. I thought it was going to be a switch, but it left her hand. As a 3-ball on the way and buried, and I believe that was Cuba.
Yes, Cuba got that one there. That was great work by Cuba.
Yeah, it was. 5-3. Rebish left alone from the corner. No good. Rebound underneath. Up strong as Ashton Thomas on the offensive glass.
Great work by Ashton Thomas. You're going to be seeing that a lot this game as she dominates the boards for the Toronto Red Knights and in most games that she's in. So excellent work by Thomas.
So we're all tied up at 5. Good time to throw some shout-outs out. So we have it's not our furthest viewer, that tunes us in. We had a couple back in the day, some alumni who were in the military that used to watch us overseas, but this one's pretty far. So I said I would give a shout out. The parents of head coach Jason Powers, Garrett and Becky Powers, are down in Fort Myers, Florida, and they're tuning us in for tonight's game. So thanks for checking out K-Night Network and watching. Even you're rooting for Malvern, we'll still take the viewership.
Absolutely, yeah. That's fantastic to have viewers in Florida. Never would have imagined that. That's fantastic. So
yeah, you don't realize sometimes, we got our Vegas connection out there, the alumni from Toronto.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That tunes in definitely all the football games, and I don't know how many basketball games, but people spread out and they move away and they still want to see things, and this is a way that they can do it.
Absolutely, yeah. We're slowly getting our nationwide coverage there going.
All right, so here we go. Almost a steal by Michelle Anderson. Smith with it. Going to go reverse the ball, Bonai. Smith, there's Anderson.
There we go.
Anderson with the anticipation is going to go straight over. That's such a tough layup.
Yeah.
Straight over the glass.
Yeah, when you're going straight at the hoop there, that's real tough. But that was a good steal by Michelle Anderson, who failed on her first attempt, but successful on that one. It was great effort playing some aggressive defense by her.
Yeah, Maddie Powers there with the take for Malvern. She doesn't make it, but she gets fouled. And actually, the foul is on Tatum Darrington. Her first.
Some voodoo you got going on there, Stuff. Stacking those papers. Excellent.
First shot up and in. As we're going to get some substitutions. Number 3, Addison Mitchell. And looks like number 20, Zion Watson will be checking in for Malvern. Red Knights still with the starting 5 on the floor. Anderson, Darrington, Thomas, and Rebish as both of them in. 7-5 Malvern. Quickly down the floor the other way. Here's Ashton Thomas on the block. Up and, misses. Rebound. Going to get a jump ball as Darrington's tied up with Cuba.
Yeah,
Arrow favors the Red Knights.
I thought Darrington was going to come down with that one. There was a lot of Malvern defenders there, 3 of them in total, and Darrington coming down with it, but gets tied up. But luckily, stay Red Knights possession.
Agreed. Oh, wow. Reba's starting to heat up, maybe. That's her first one tonight. First, actually, attempt she shot from three-point land. She had a jumper inside that, and missed. But
yeah,
if she gets going on the three-point land, we've had 2 threes already. One from Michelle Anderson. We could get hot and start pulling away, maybe.
Absolutely. Those are the 2 Red Knight specialists there for the 3-point territory. So look for those 2 to be taking some long-range shots as the game goes on.
Debo dribbles, gives it up. Oh, steal by Darrington. How about the Red Knights running here? There's a little better angle for
good work.
Michelle Anderson on the layup in transition. Again, started defensively with the turnover, and then the Red Knights running. Huh?
Absolutely, yeah. They're getting good up and down the court action. I hope they can keep this pace up the rest of the game.
Michelle Anderson almost with another steal, but she does get the turnover.
Yeah, that's some aggressive defense by Michelle Anderson there, getting the ball slapped away out of the hands, and the 20 Watson dribbles it on the line, and hey, that's just as good as a turnover there.
What a good look that is. Left hand by Thomas. That was a half-court pass. How about the vision there?
Excellent court vision by the Red Knights there. Wow, to find Thomas underneath, and a nice move by her to go to the other side of the rim and put that in.
Here's a 3 ball on the way. No good. Doesn't hit anything. Watson tries to save it and can't. We're going to get some subs back in the game as Bonai and Smith come back in. And it'll replace Mitchell and Watson. Full court press here by Malvern trying to get a turnover. Rebish has it on the side. Gives it to Darrington. Darrington, a little head fake baseline move. Gets it to Callie Anderson. She never shoots. Oh, boy. How about Rebish zeroing in on the 3 ball?
Absolutely.
Back-to-back threes by Rebish, huh?
That's exactly what the Red Knights need to build an early lead here as they're now up by 8. Excellent work by J.J. Rebish on that. Keep her shooting from 3.
She had time to set her feet and get a good shot off. Hey, that's been pretty effective. Maddie Powers down low. She's got some height to her, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
she's one of the seniors.
Yeah, expect plenty of battles between her and Ashton Thomas underneath. I think both of them probably right around 6 foot.
Yeah. So first shot, she gets fouled, so she's going to the line for 2. First one up and in. 15-8 now. Toronto. Still 2:37 to go here in the first. Wow, nice strokes from the line. She makes them both.
Yeah, she's 4 for 4 from the line now for Powers.
Turnover by the Red Knights, and guess who? Here comes Maddie Powers in the paint. Puts one up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Scrapping. Here's a 3-ball on the way as Bonai just misses. Hits the back of the rim and out. And the Red Knights transition. Good feed down low by Michelle Anderson to Callie Anderson, and the foul.
Good job drawing the foul by Callie Anderson, going up strong for that one there. That's what you got to do in those cases, to try to draw it, potentially get the N1 play, but hey, she's going to shoot 2 here.
Yeah. So,
that foul's going to be on Kuba. That's her first and team first for the Hornets.
first one up and in for Miss Callie Anderson. Second one up, short. Tracked down by Smith. And here comes Bonai as Malvern pushes the ball up the floor. Red Knights now up by 7, coming up on the 2-minute mark in the first. There's an entry pass down low. Oh, what a reverse layup by Powers. She just missed, but that was one heck of an athletic move.
Absolutely.
As Michelle Anderson, little scoop layup, doesn't get it. And last touch by Callie Anderson and the Red Knights out of bounds.
Yeah, like you were saying, that move by Powers was very smooth underneath the basket there. Shame she couldn't put that one in, but fortunate for the Red Knights.
All right, so here we go as Emma Debo brings the ball down as Malvern looks to cut into the lead the Red Knights have. Good hands by Michelle Anderson, knocks it out of bounds, so Malvern will keep possession. But Red Knights playing pretty well defensively tonight.
Absolutely.
Right now, thus far anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. They've been all over them. Michelle Anderson especially has been swatting away at the ball and forcing a ton of turnovers tonight. So they're doing a great job defensively. Only let up 9 points as now we have 1:20 left in the quarter.
So here we go as Debo dribbles left-handed. She's going to let one fly from three-point land. No good. Long rebound by Bonai. Just misses the putback. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. If she has 10 of those, she probably makes 9 or 10. She just missed that one. As Rebish off the back of the rim for 3, no good. Bonai grabs it. Little crossover dribble, takes it up, and she's going to get fouled. Now, if that's on Anderson, that might be her second.
I believe it.
Oh, it's her first. Huh. I'm not keeping track of fouls.
No, I haven't been either, but
nobody's in foul trouble?
No, yeah, there's no issues with fouls for the Red Knights. It's only 4 as a team thus far. No need to worry yet.
First shot by Bonai is no good. Score remains 16-9. Underneath a minute, 53.5 seconds to go as she makes the second one. As Malvern stays in the full court press. Ball inbounded to Rebish. Gets it up to Michelle Anderson, who misses the layup. Oh, little runner. How about a nice shot that time? That was a nice shot by Maddie Powers.
That was good work.
In transition, she hits that floater down, which is hard to do on full speed kind of dribble.
Absolutely. You had to slow yourself down and not put too much oomph on the ball there. She did a great job having a nice smooth shot on the drive to the basket.
She did. She has it again. She's going to spot up a 3-ball. Oh, boy.
Man.
Just like that. It is a 1-point ball game as Powers buries the 3. Red Knights running in transition. Oh, good job by Darrington on the missed shot. 5 seconds to go. We're going to get a first foul on Smith from Malvern. Red Knights look to take it out. There's that lob play. 4 seconds to go as Thomas gets one up. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Bonai. She's not going to get a shot off, but what a comeback by Malvern there.
Yeah, it seemed like the Red Knights had a comfortable 16-9 lead, and then just like that, it's 16-15, 1-point ball game.
Absolutely.
Great work by Malvern and Maddie Powers especially on that run there.
She did, yeah. She hit five points in the last minute there.
Exactly.
Actually, less than. I remember looking up, it was about 53 and a half seconds, I said, when we were shooting. Bonai was shooting.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
And we went down really quickly and got a good shot off, but it didn't go in.
No.
And she came down to a nice little floater in the paint for 2, and then come down the next possession and hit a 3. And within, 40, 50 seconds there, she hit 5 points and got back within 1.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great work by Powers, who has 9 of the 15 points for Malvern. So it's a shame for the Red Knights to have that lead chipped away at, but very exciting first quarter there. A lot of good action, great defense by the Red Knights especially. They did wonderful work with their defensive setup in their zone.
Yeah, I mean, I think we played well, too. This is a game, man.
Yes.
It's going to be down to the wire, maybe.
Great. We haven't had a close one lately, so we're hoping for a close, exciting game here. So
yeah, with a victory at the end.
Yes, absolutely, yes. You can't forget that part.
All right, we're getting ready for quarter number 2. Again, thank you for tuning us in here on the K-Night Network, as we have a 1-point game here at George J. Kunstler Memorial Gymnasium in Toronto. 16-15 Red Knights. There's Bonai with it. Going to give it up to Debo. Debo misses. Long rebound. Michelle Anderson, we got numbers. She's going to take it coast to coast and make the layup on the other end to extend the Red Knight lead.
Good work by Michelle Anderson. She's getting a lot of those fast breaks lately and really showing off her speed with getting the drive to the basket for the nice lay-ins.
Yeah, they kind of put her on, there's a 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound backside. They put her on Powers. It's almost, I don't know if we're boxing one in. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we'll have
she
to,
was following her.
Yeah, she was like a hawk on defense. They're trying to swat away at the ball because Powers, especially making those last 2 shots, you want to try to shut her down before it's too late.
Ooh, nice give and go. As we have, I should go over who's on the floor, huh? Leanne Anderson just checked in the game. I like to give and go with Ashton Thomas there. Just pass a little too far out in front.
Yes.
But right now for the Red Knights, you have Michelle Anderson, Callie Anderson, Ashton Thomas, J.J. Rebish, and Leanne Anderson. So we got 3 Andersons and 2 non-Andersons. As layup up and in, Malvern pulls within 1. There's Ashton Thomas, a little post move. Up and in, hits the floor, but still makes the bucket. That was a nice drop step by Ashton, and then a crossover. Yes. There's a 3 ball on the way. Boy, she's got a really nice shot, Powers. As Bonai keeps it alive for Malvern, offensive rebound. Here's a dribble drive. Partially blocked, ripped away by Rebish on Cuba.
Yeah, great work for Rebish to go aggressive on that play to avoid the jump ball and keep it in Red Knight possession.
Trying to get it to Ashton Thomas again, but this time Bonai intercepts it. She's going to go right around Michelle Anderson for the layup. We're back to a 1-point game, 2019 Red Knights. We're going to get Leanne Anderson is on the baseline, so we got a turnover on the inbound.
That's an unfortunate mistake to make on plays, but sadly it happens at every single level of the game.
So Toronto turns it over here. She was on the baseline. Here's a quick inbound to Bonai. Here's that set 3 ball play, and I'm going to tell you what, Powers, second 3 of the night, hits it, and Malvern takes a 2-point lead, 22-20 now.
And Powers is really feeling it. She's got 14 points now, not even halfway through the second quarter.
She's a good player as we get a foul on the play. Ashton Thomas had a good, strong take. But we're going to say that's on Bonai. No, they called it on 40. My bad.
Amber Gray.
Amber Gray. As Thomas misses the first. Darrington going to check in the ball game for the Red Knights. And Debo back in the game for Malvern. Malvern on the floor right now. You got Mitchell, Bonai, Debo, Powers, and Gray. Ashton Thomas misses them both. So Red Knights remain 2 down as Malvern comes down. Here's Bonai, picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass to Mitchell. Back to Bonai. Red Knights staying in that zone. As Malvern looks to, yeah, I think we're boxing one in her.
Yeah, that's
we're
what it
boxing
seems
one
like.
in Powers because now Darrington's on her. Oh, what a
Yeah.
lob. Nice lob, beautifully placed as Powers able to score again. 4-point lead now. As Michelle Anderson throws one up, doesn't hit anything. Good save by Thomas. Red Knights hitting the boards, and Darrington puts it up and in on the offensive glass. Backside rebound.
That was a great work, especially the hustle by Ashton Thomas to start that play. Slaps it back in. Leanne Anderson misses the shot, but Tatum Darrington gets the other rebound, puts it in for 2. Great work by the Red Knights to stay in this one.
All right, so here we go. Close to a double dribble there. Bonai going to go into the paint. She's going to get fouled. She doesn't make the shot, but she does get fouled and go to the line for 2. That's going to be on Darrington. I think that's her second. It is. Tatum Darrington now picking up her second foul. 4:48 to go in the first half. First one up and no good off the back of the rim. Megan Cuba checking back into the ball game for Amber Gray for Malvern. Second shot coming up, and it's in. 3-point game, 25-22, as Malvern stays in the full court press. Here's Leanne Anderson up ahead to Michelle Anderson. Cross court pass to Rebic, but batted away by Powers. Sorry. A little cough there. Here's a 3-ball left alone, and wow, Mitchell buries the 3-ball. Just like that, it's a 6-point Malvern lead.
Jeez, unbelievable turn of events for the Red Knights here, who held a 7-point lead at one point, and now we're down by 6.
I think we're going to get a travel on Rebish. Whew. Wow, this is a turn of events, is it not?
They took the words right out of my mouth there. Exactly what I was going to say for this game. So hopefully the Red Knights can put some quick points up here to try to stay in this one, not let it get out of hand.
High post entry. Little dribble drive by Kuba. No good. Almost went in. Michelle Anderson, a little crossover dribble. Gets it out to Rebish. Gets picked by Powers. Powers going the other way. Up and in off the glass. And just like that, it's 30-22. Coach Kodgkis got to call timeout, which I think is a good one.
Absolutely, a smart move to stop the bleeding there while down by 8. Regroup your team together and try to figure out what you can do to stop this team.
Wow, we were up 7 and now we're down 8.
Yeah, that's quite a turn of events.
What's the line score for this?
Yeah, let's take a look here. So we've got, well, it was 16-15 the Red Knights were winning. I believe it's now 16-6.
Wow, we're getting outscored by 10 the second.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not.
Yeah, we need to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah,
So good call by Coach Hodgkins to get the timeout here and regroup.
It's definitely, yeah.
Before this one, the momentum seems to have shifted big time.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Much needed for the Red Knights there, and that's a great call by the coach here to try to slow that one down. I don't know, get your players more situated and everything, because 8 points, that's nothing, not difficult at all to come back by. But you let them continue to build that lead, and it's going to be over before you know it. So good call by Coach Rusty.
It is. And he called the full timeout, but we're about done with that as the buzzer sounds. So let's see what happens here is Red Knights need a bucket.
Yes, big time.
Need a bucket.
Yeah.
And I hear Malvern calling out numbers. That means they're probably going to a man.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They're going to play a man full court press. As Red Knights inbound easy. Up ahead as they push the ball across half court. Here's Darrington, a little dribble drive off the glass. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. How about that? That was a nice job by Miss Tatum Darrington there.
Yeah, great work by Tatum Darrington to drive in there for the first shot, get her own rebound, put the second in. So excellent work, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Red Knights here.
Errant shot by Malvern, recovered on the backside for another chance. Debo tracked it down as the ball gets rotated. It's back to a 6-point lead for Malvern. Shot on the way, 3-ball in and out. Looked like it was going to go as Debo tried to get it. Good save by Ashton Thomas. Up ahead, Michelle Anderson. Callie to Michelle. Backside, as Callie missed it and kind of ran away.
Yeah, I was wondering what I don't know if she expected that one to go in or what the deal was. But
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Good job by Callie Anderson, hands straight up. But Bonai goes over top of her and scores back to an 8-point lead. I don't know how we missed 2 point-blank shots down there. Isn't that crazy?
It was great ball movement going on, too, that they found Callie Anderson in deep. Then she got the quick pass to Michelle Anderson, but both of them missed a shot there of what were easy attempts, but they'll get back in it before we know it.
All right, so here we go. 32-24. The Red Knights have 5 team fouls. Malvern 3. So nowhere near the bonus as far as the Red Knights go. We could put Malvern in the bonus with 2 more fouls. But we only got 2:06 to go in the first half. There's a 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell as Smith missed the 3. Stolen by Callie Anderson. Up to Leanne Anderson. Which I thought last time, boy, we had a really good job of passing and spacing. That's why I'm surprised.
Yes.
We had a wide open shot.
Exactly.
Michelle Anderson missed a layup, and then another one with Callie Anderson, and she missed it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just unlucky.
No, just unlucky roll of the ball there, and as Bonai puts another point up.
Bonai hits the layup on a pass from Mitchell, and just like that, we're a 10-point game. Malvern over the Red Knights right now, as Darrington has it, little high post entry. Ashton Thomas going to throw one up off the glass. No good. A little strong. Rebounded by Bonai. Right into the arms of Michelle Anderson. Red Knights get it back. Good job, Callie Anderson with it. I thought maybe he got fouled there, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, there was a lot of body contact going on in that play. But
there was a lot of body contact.
It's going to remain Red Knight ball here, as they did a good job keeping it in the zone there. Michelle Anderson picking off that pass. Good work to keep the play alive by the Red Knights.
Ball ripped away and inbounded by Mitchell. Mitchell's going coast to coast up with the left hand. Gets the bucket and the foul. And if that's on Darrington, that's 3. It is on Darrington. So that's going to be her 3rd. She's got to come out. You hate to see that. Less than a minute to go, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just unfortunate there. And, once you hit that 3 foul mark, then you consider yourself in foul trouble with only 2 to give here for the whole second half.
So here we go. Mitchell's shot no good. Rebounded by Watson underneath. Kicked out. Powers, baseline jumper. No good. Swatted, kept alive. Its ball's loose. Michelle Anderson tracks it down for the Red Knights. Little crossover dribble guarded by Bonai as they are in the man. Rebish has it. Little dribble drive. Up off the glass, no good. Mitchell pushing it. Bonai backside. Swatted by Michelle Anderson as she gets it up to Rebish. Rebish a little too strong. Ashton Thomas with an offensive rebound and gets fouled.
Yeah, that was another good court vision by the Red Knights there. They spotted J.J. Rebish open deep. She puts up the shot. Thomas gets the rebound. Good play by the Red Knights getting the hustle down on the fast breaks.
So they're going to call a foul on Watson. Ashton Thomas goes to the line. It's only her first. Team 4th on Malvern as Thomas makes the first. That's ends a drought of 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably
I'd say about a 4-minute drought there, as just Malvern kept looking to put up point after point and had a 10-point lead. Now 11, so Thomas can close it to 10 here with this shot.
Second shot up and in. Back to a 10-point deal, like you said. Powers has it, guarded by Michelle Anderson. Little crossover dribble. Here's Bonai. As Malvern looks. Here's Powers, deep 3-ball, no good. Into the arms of Bonai. Blocked by Ashton Thomas, actually, from the Red Knights. 5 seconds to go. Do we get one off? We do. Rebound backside by Gracie Rex, who actually gets blocked by Kuba. And that's how the half's going to end. Your score halfway through is Malvern 36 and the Red Knights 26. We got a 10-minute timeout. We'll be back in about 8. We're going to leave the video on We're going to take a quick break, grab a little bit of water, and we'll be back with the second half. You're listening to Lady Red Knight basketball right here on the K9 Network. We'll be back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are getting ready for the second half. What a topsy-turvy first half, though.
Yeah, you got that right. The Red Knights started off hot in this game, being up 16-9 over Malvern, and then Malvern, the Hornets started heating up, especially Maddie Powers, who has 18 of their 36 points. Great work by Malvern to build a 10-point lead here now, but hopefully the Red Knights can close the gap as this game goes on and we get into the second half. But
I mean, it was. We started out really good, and we're up by 7. It was 16-7, and then they started to come back a little bit there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And they cut it all the way back to a 1-point game.
Yeah.
And then
they just
kind of took over. It's crazy.
They just started heating up, and I mean the Red Knights defense looked fantastic early in the game. I mean, it's fallen off a little bit as the second quarter went on, but hopefully in the locker room got regrouped and everything, and we'll come out like the team that started this game. So we'll see what happens as this one goes on. Just a couple of things to mention here. Like we mentioned, Maddie Powers leading the way for the Malvern Hornets with 18 points, and leading the way for your Red Knights, Ashton Thomas with 8 points, Michelle Anderson with 7, J.J. Rebish with 6, hitting 2 3-pointers, Tatum Tharrington with 4, and Callie Anderson hitting a free throw with 1 point.
I think I got a...
Yeah.
Thought it was just in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So Toronto's going to have the ball actually to begin the second half here. Malvern's going to stay in that man, and they're playing them full court man as they get a turnover right off the get-go as Bonai bats it away. Here's Powers, guarded by Darrington, who has 3 fouls, by the way, for Toronto. 3 ball on the way, and good as Emma Debo strikes first.
Wow.
In the second half, and Malvern increases the lead.
Yeah, what aggressive play by Malvern there, coming out with the full court press, and then Debo was wide open for that 3-pointer attempt. That was a great way to start the second half for them.
Nice job as Ashton Thomas finishes in the paint. 39-28. No, you can put the scorebook back up.
Oh, forgot about that. Yep. There we go.
As turnover here, Red Knights, Callie Anderson gets it up to Michelle. We got numbers, 3-on-1. Good jump stop. Ashton Thomas going to take it up off the glass. Good finish. Red Knights cutting into the lead. 2 back-to-back twos.
That's exactly what you got to do in the Red Knights case here, is just chip away at that lead. They're now within 9 points, and just keep it going. Stay strong on defense, and then rack up as many points as you can.
Agreed. So here we go. We're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be on maybe Callie Anderson. Let me see. Where is it? Revis? Nope. It's on Callie Anderson, her second. And so Debo's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Debo, I don't know how the lane got that wide open on that play. I mean, you could have fit a 747 in there with the amount of room that was going on. So they must have drawn the defender out, and she was able to go towards the basket, but get the foul at least to make it only a 1-point play for her as the Hornets now go up 10.
You get a travel on Rebish. And the Red Knights turn the ball back over to 10-point lead. Malvern up. Debo has it. Red Knights staying in that 2-3 zone, trying to force them to shoot from the outside. Almost a steal, Anderson, but she doesn't get it. Here's a 3-ball. Wow. Morella Smith from 3-point land hits it. Malvern increases their lead. Callie Anderson throws one up. No good. Been out of bounds. Doesn't hit anything. So here we go. Malvern with a 13-point lead and the ball at this point. Coming down the floor is Powers, guarded by Darrington. There's Bonai. So I think we wanted and that's going to be, I believe, on Rebish. Foul on the floor as Bonai takes it in. It is on Rebish. That's her first, team second. I think we were trying to trap the corner as they were yelling now, and Darrington just kind of ran with her guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Or her lady, I should say, her lady.
Exactly, yeah.
She's guarding Powers.
Yeah, that's exactly what it turned into on that play.
Yeah, so Bonai makes the first one. 2-shot foul. Second one coming up. Misses. Rebound by Powers. Little spin drop step with contact and makes it. Boy, all around player is Maddie Powers scores the bucket in traffic.
Yeah, those kind of plays hurt, especially whenever they're coming off the free throw attempts. They get the rebound and then put it up for another 2 points. That really rubs salt in the wound on a play like that.
Yeah, fantastic play by Powers. And then the Red Knights come down and shoot themselves in the foot, right?
Yes.
And throw it out of bounds on an errant pass.
Yeah.
Good hands by Rebish. Knocks it away, but back to the paint. Quickly rotated the ball, rotated and missed as Debo misses the three. We're going to get out of bounds to Malvern, so Red Knights will take the ball out. Again, Malvern staying in that full court press, it's been pretty effective against the Red Knights.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Just to start the second half off, they had it and was very effective, forcing the turnover and getting the 2-point basket, as they now had a trap on Darrington, who it's going to fall out of bounds and be Malvern Hornet basketball.
Yeah, the last touch by Darrington, I think.
When a team can run the full court press effectively, it really gets in your head, and Malvern has been running it very effectively right now.
All right, so here we go. Malvern, Red Knights staying in the zone. Malvern just working the ball around the zone, trying to get an open shot at this point. Trying to get a little bounce pass into Powers on the low block and batted away by the Red Knights. So Malvern will take it out underneath their own hoop. Deep three ball on the way, no good as Thomas rebounds the missed shot from Powers. Brings it down across the floor. Cross-court pass. Michelle Anderson's good strong take into the paint. No good, but gets a foul. And I think it's going to be on number 3, Mitchell.
It was a good aggressive play by Michelle Anderson driving towards the hoop there. Red Knights need some points right now. Now down by 16. They were down by 10 to start the second half. Climbed back within 9 and now down to 16. So hopefully they can get some sort of streak going here.
Yeah, we definitely need to start cutting in this lead as Michelle Anderson. First shot, no good from the free throw line as we got Bonai checking in along with Gray, Amber Gray, number 40 for Malvern. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Hodgkiss wants to talk about it in the Lady Red Knights, so we're going to take a timeout here. But, man, alive. What's the line score now?
Yeah, let's take a look here at what we got going on with the line score. 10-4, the Red Knights are being outscored here in the third quarter. As we've mentioned earlier, Red Knights outscoring them 16-15 in the first quarter, and then 21-10 in the second. Malvern outscored and really built that lead up.
Yeah.
And then now 10-4 run in the third quarter. So Malvern building up to that 16-point lead.
Wow.
And, something needs to be done by the Red Knights here to slowly chip away at that with 4:47 remaining in the third.
I agree. I think we got to play this next 4:47 and try to get that to half.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's our goal right now.
Definitely, yeah.
Right?
Play hard.
I mean, 16's a lot in one quarter to come back, and then, like you said, 4:47 to go, half a quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Michelle Anderson's second one up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded. Oh, stolen. Stolen by Darrington, and the Red Knights keep possession. Batted away by Bonai. Here's Michelle Anderson with it. Little crossover dribble. Here's Callie Anderson. Thought about it. Gives it back up. Thought maybe she would shoot that. She didn't. Here's Ashton Thomas with a little spin move up off the glass. No good. How about Darrington with offensive putback? No good. Anderson battling, but who's coming out with it? Ashton Thomas up off the glass.
Wow, good work.
Man, that was hard work, but we got two.
Yeah.
That's a hard two.
That was a very hard two. While the Red Knights were getting offensive rebounds, I thought they were going to force a jump ball with Malvern there. But then Ashton Thomas able to rip it away and put it in for two.
Yeah, Maddie Powers, though, answers on the other end for Malvern. Makes it with contact. Strong take to the hole on the baseline, and it's back to 16 as Michelle Anderson lets one go in and out. Tracked down by Ashton Thomas. Back to Michelle Anderson, who takes it up in, and maybe the old-fashioned three-point play, as she does get fouled.
Great work by Michelle Anderson. That's exactly what the Red Knights need there to chip into this lead. Now within 14, so we're slowly getting to that halfway that we were asking for. So hopefully Anderson can get within 13 off this shot.
So Bonai gets her first foul, second team. Anderson makes this, and it's the old-fashioned three-point play, and she does not. I thought maybe she'd get that shooter roll, but she doesn't. Debo coming out of there like a bolt of lightning. Dribbles down. Here's Mitchell left-handed. I think she got away with a travel. It's all right, though, because the Red Knights get a turnover, but then they turn it right back over, and here's Powers with it, who's going to get a step and a charge.
Great work by Ashton Thomas to take the charge there.
Great
the feet.
job, Ashton Thomas. Yeah, she was set big time. They're going to get Powers with the charge, and Powers tried to plead her case, but to no avail. She does pick up her first, team third, and the Red Knights going to take it out as Malvern remains in the full court press. Powers bats that one away as Leanne Anderson takes it up for a shot. Powers easily bats that one out of bounds. Good heads-up play by the junior Callie Anderson. Close to the 5-second call.
Yes.
Bump, throws it off. Powers' leg gets the fresh 5 seconds.
Veteran play right there.
Yeah, they're having trouble inbounding. We're going to jump ball. Debo ties up Michelle Anderson on the inbound, and the arrow favors Malvern.
Yeah, Red Knights having a little trouble on inbounding there as Callie Anderson was almost within the 5 seconds and then have the jump ball there. But hey, they're going to continue that aggressive defense that they've been had a resurgence of here about midway through the quarter as they force another turnover.
They do force a turnover. Numbers, here comes Michelle Anderson up off the glass as the shot altered by the presence of Powers. We got like kick balls and nothing's called, but that's okay. It's like a pinball out there.
I know, yeah.
The Red Knights come down with it. Here we go. 2:49 to go in the third. Good head fake by Ashton Thomas. Nice soft shot. She gets it to drop. We're back down to 12. Red Knights starting to cut into the lead now.
Great work by Thomas. I think she was expecting Powers to be on her like usual, but when she saw the mismatch of Zion Watson, she drove straight to the hoop, put it in for an easy two.
Well, I'll tell you what. Mitchell, maybe the smallest one on the court, somehow comes down with the rebound. Gives it up to Watson, and Watson has an easy layup on the offensive glass. As Darrington quickly the other way. Here's Thomas. Thomas trying to do a step through. They're going to double team her. We're going to get a foul. Not sure. They're going to call that actually on Mitchell. Her second, team fourth. So Bonai and Smith will check back into the game for Watson and Mitchell. J.J. Revis now going back into the game and going to give Ashton Thomas a breather.
Yeah, J.J. Revis' three-pointer would be nice right about now to chip away into that 14-point lead.
Once again, Powers being the backstop there for Callie Anderson. She throws it off her knee again as we're going to get a timeout by Coach Hotchkiss. Red Knights having trouble inbounding the ball underneath their own hoop, and Callie Anderson again threw it off of Powers' leg.
Exactly.
To get a fresh 5-second count, but forced to call the timeout now because we are having some difficulty underneath.
Exactly, yeah. That's been the case on the last couple of possessions here. But Callie Anderson getting the smart thinking by putting it off the defender with the veteran move. So keeping the ball in their possession at least. So good work by Callie Anderson underneath to have that quick thinking.
Well, we kind of chipped away some, and we got to chip away a little more.
Exactly, yeah. It was 16 at one point. Now we're within 14, kind of at a snail's pace.
12
I
or
guess,
14?
Right now 14, within 14. But
oh, yeah, I guess I could look up there, huh?
Yeah.
I could look 3 or 4 different places.
No, yeah.
I was thinking because I was thinking with the time you can't, because when you do the timeout, it takes over the
Exactly, yeah.
game clock and it puts the timeout clock.
Yes, exactly.
And
Yeah.
I don't know why I transitioned that to being on the score, but that's not true. All right, so 14. We got to start. We need another bucket here as a lob pass into Leanne Anderson. We get one in, and then thrown away by Anderson.
Yeah, not what you wanted to do there, especially coming out of a timeout. You expect a nice play to be happening, but when it sails out of bounds like that one hurts a little bit. But hopefully the Red Knights can rev it up again here with the aggressive defense they've been playing again lately.
How about that? Powers up strong, gets fouled, a lot of body contact, but still able to make the shot.
Yeah, Powers hits shots from anywhere on the court. She is a very talented basketball player with her 24th point right there.
24th?
24th.
Holy cow.
Yeah, she's having herself a game.
No kidding. And we're going to get line violations on Malvern, and then it kind of drew Callie Anderson. Smith fell first into the lane, and then Callie Anderson kind of followed.
It's a fortunate break, though, for the Red Knights.
That was a foul that was not called. But, again, I will be good. Little give and go as Callie Anderson pivots around. Backside pass. Little dribble drive, baseline. Rebish going to bring it back out. Little crossover dribble, go back down to the corner. Gets it to Leanne Anderson. Leanne rejected by Powers. And Powers knocks it out of bounds. And so Red Knights will keep possession. Long inbound. Here we go. Gracie Rex, baseline. Back to Michelle Anderson. And Michelle Anderson at the point. Picked by Leanne Anderson. Gracie Rex tracks it down, guarded by Bonai.
Yeah, the Red Knights having trouble finding anyone open here. The defense by Malvern's been phenomenal.
The man is really giving us some fits as Gracie Rex puts one up from the short corner, missed. Rebound by Powers. She's going to bring it down. Cross-court pass, too much on it. Not able to be saved and out of bounds. Back to the Red Knights. 44.3 to go in the third.
We got to get something going here for the Red Knights as Ashton Thomas checks back into the game.
Yeah, so we're back to the 16-point lead.
Yeah, we kind of get stuck at square one there. We were hoping to get something going by the end of the third quarter, but hey, there's a couple seconds left. We'll maybe be able to put up a couple points there as Rebish gets the ball for 3.
Ooh, we could have used that. Good rebound, offensive rebound by Ashton Thomas, who's going to get pushed from behind. Makes the bucket, and then we're going to get a foul as well. She has a chance to go to the line here, and that's actually going to be called on Morella Smith, who kind of shoved her as she shot.
Yeah, it was a very unnecessary foul. I mean,
it was.
That ball was definitely going in the hoop there. It was after the play.
It was really late. As Ashton Thomas does convert the old-fashioned three-point play, and we're back to a 13-point game with 32 seconds to go. Mitchell brings it across the half court. Bonai way out there, gives it back to Smith. Little no-look pass. Back to Bonai, and here's Mitchell reverse the ball, trying to get it to Powers. Going to be kicked by Ashton Thomas, and so with 16.6 to go here in the third, Malvern will take it out underneath their own hoop. Bonai. Red Knights in a 2-3 zone. Powers going to get a shot off. No good. Rebound by Gracie Rex. 6 seconds to go. She pulls it across. We got tons of Malvern people over here. Here's Michelle Anderson, gets one up, but it is blocked. And so after 3, we got 3 in the books, 1 to go. Malvern 52, Red Knights 39.
Yeah, I mean, the Red Knights, they're chipping away at the end there. I mean, within 13 now. So, I mean, it's the potential to start a comeback here. So they started playing some aggressive defense about midway through that third quarter there. And got within 12 points, I believe, at one point, and then kind of fell off a little bit as Malvern got back to that 16-point lead, but then again got back within the 13 now. So if the Red Knights can play that aggressive defense they played towards the beginning of the game and midway through the third quarter, make their shots, make a couple three-pointers like they did earlier in the game, they can be back in this in no time.
Yeah, agreed. I'd like to have been single digit.
Yeah.
By the end of the third, we had a lot of time left to kind of scrap back in there. It was about 4:47, I think.
Exactly.
And we said, hey, it'd be nice to cut that in half by the end of the quarter.
Yes.
And get down to about 8. So we did cut it, but not enough.
No, yeah. In a perfect world, yeah, it would have been within single digits there.
It still can't be done.
Exactly.
But now we only have 8 minutes to cut 13.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to go in 2-minute increments, right? In
yes.
the next 2 minutes, or can we get it down to 8 or 9?
Exactly.
2 minutes after that, can we get down to 5 or 6? 2 minutes after that, now we're in a one-possession game.
Absolutely.
Right? We're going to get down to 2 or 3 or 4 or something like that.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So the good thing is that we are going to have the opportunity first.
That's good.
As the Red Knights will take the ball out.
Can't make the same mistake as they did in the third quarter, though, with the full court press yet again coming from Malvern, and they do a good job to avoid it there.
Well, and I think this man defense has definitely caused us some fits. As Leanne Anderson misses the 3-ball attempt, rebounded by Malvern, little head fake by Bonai, goes baseline. Too much juice, doesn't hit anything, goes straight over the rim and batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Knights, and so Emma Debo will take the ball out underneath the own hoop for Malvern. Lob to Smith. Ball rotated. Kuba up. Here is Debo, no good, but there is Bona on the backside. She misses a point-blank shot. Red Knights dodged 2 bullets there. As Powers able to save it and steal it. I thought she was going to go out of bounds. Oh, what a step over. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Shoot.
What a step over left and right-hand shot in transition by Powers to increase the lead back. Nice pass by Leanne Anderson. Wide open, Rebish. Good ball movement by the Red Knights to answer.
Awesome work on that play, having Gracie Rex started off with the pass and then finding Anderson right there. Great work by the Red Knights and getting to Rebish.
So here we go. Malvern no hurry with a 13-point lead and 6.5 to go, but they do shoot it as Kuba misses from the corner. Red Knights rebound. Michelle Anderson, little hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Leanne. Back to Michelle. Nice inbound pass. There's Thomas with it. We're going to get Powers on the reach, and she came to help. As Ashton Thomas.
Yeah, they had Thomas locked down there with 3 Malvern defenders on her as she was driving to the basket, but Powers just getting a hand in there, drawing her second foul of the game.
6th team foul. That could be interesting on Malvern.
Absolutely.
As Thomas gives it up. Here's Michelle Anderson with a little reverse layup on the backside. Didn't go as Powers races down the right side. Good job by Darrington to steal it. Nice job. How about Tatum Darrington?
Woo! What an individual effort by Tatum Darrington there.
Wow.
Forcing the turnover,
Holy
driving to the
cow.
hoop. She has stepped up the aggressiveness in this game. She's been doing great defensively, running up and down the court. Excellent work by Tatum Darrington.
Yeah, hits a big bucket there as Powers left alone for 3. No good. But rebounded by Debo. Gives it back to Powers, who dribble drives, gets it to Watson on the block. Watson couldn't handle it. Here's a late cut by Bonai. And she's going to go to the line for 2. She gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, that one's going to be on Callie Anderson, her 3rd foul of the game.
So, Bonai will go to the line for 2. First one up and gets the shooters rolling in. Back to 12. Seems to be the magic number.
Yeah, it seems like
right around 12. They go to 16. We can get it back to 11, 10, 11. Back,
exactly.
Back to 12, and she hits both of them. 56-43 now. 5:33 to go in the game as Malvern with a lead, and the Red Knights throw the ball away as Anderson's pass wide of the mark for Darrington.
Yeah, not what you want to do there. You want to get as many shots as you possibly can, and having the passes like that cruise out of bounds really hurt when you're trying to chuck away at a 13-point lead.
Good job by Thomas to reject Powers as Red Knights just can't get one to fall. Michelle Anderson misses the shot in transition. Here's Darrington. Nice shot by Darrington, but 2 bounces on the rim and out. Watson rebounds for Malvern. Here comes Debo with it. Trying to trap that corner. First trap last time didn't work as Powers dribbles baseline. Gives it up, little give and go back to Powers from Watson, no good. At Callie Anderson with the rebound. Cross-court pass, Rebish. Nice shot by Darrington. Oh, thought she was going to make it. How about Callie Anderson battling on the backside for that rebound?
Great work by Callie Anderson playing an aggressive game. She's had a couple of those plays here thus far and draws it to shoot 2 now.
Couple big. So Coach Hotchkiss going to get a timeout here. I think he needs. We got some winded ladies on the floor right now. Like I said, we're not extremely deep. We have some injuries and we have some youngins.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so not extremely deep. These guys play a lot of minutes, and I know running up and down that floor, even at their age, can after 3 quarters.
You got that right, yeah. Basketball, it's a lot of running back and forth, up and down. And the Red Knights right now, I'd only play about a 7-player lineup. And so just having 2 people subbing in and out of the game as it goes on, you really get tired and it adds up after a while. I mean, some of these teams have 10, 11 players going into the game in and out. So it's tough for the Red Knights, dealing with some injuries and everything. But they're doing a good job still playing aggressive and, I don't know, trying to close down this lead.
Okay, so right now on the floor for the Red Knights, you got Leanne Anderson, Michelle Anderson, Callie Anderson, who's shooting right now, 2. Okay, misses the first. You got Ashton Thomas and Tatum Darrington. Okay, on the floor for Malvern, you have Bonai. Looks like Powers, Gray, Debo, and Kuba. Second one up and in, back to the proverbial 12-point lead.
Yeah, that's kind of the gap we keep bouncing back and forth between. As we have
what a
nice
shot blocked by Ashton Thomas on Amber Gray. Smith going to check back in for Malvern as Malvern will take the ball out, and Powers will do that for Malvern. It's kind of a baseline out. A little bit close to the sideline as the ball inbounded. Good job. We're going to deny Powers. I've seen that play before. Is the little give and go. Powers inbounds it and then goes down to the low block.
Exactly. Yeah.
Red Knights expecting it, not letting her get the ball back.
Definitely. That's exactly what the Red Knights needed to do there.
A little head fake by Powers. She dribbles sideways, gets a shot off. No good. Ball is loose, and we're going to get a tie up. And Malvern has the possession arrow. So they'll get another chance.
Yes, they will. Yeah, the Red Knights keeping an eye on Powers on each and every play. They got Darrington covering her like a shadow on this one. They had Michelle Anderson doing it earlier, so kind of just switching back and forth there to keep the defenders fresh.
So here we go. Red Knights kind of in a box and one, which looks like to me. They're going to try to prevent Powers from touching the ball. We're going to have to come out of the zone as Malvern just was dribbling out there. Debo, actually. Ashton Thomas bats that pass away. And side out now for Malvern. 3:43 to go in the game. Malvern up by 12, 56-44. Shot on the way. Debo drains it. That's a backbreaker as, man, some time ran off too.
Yeah, that's
because we need to score and score quickly.
yes, definitely. Yeah, the Hornets did a good job running clock down, and then when you make a three-pointer after the end of running down about a minute of clock time, really hurts to try to close that lead down.
It does. So Red Knights, there was a jump ball. Red Knights have possession this time, so they're going to try and inbound, and they do get it to Ashton Thomas, who takes it, gives it up to Darrington. Darrington in the paint. Really nice little give and go exchange by the Red Knights, and we're now back to 13-point lead by Malvern. Red Knights looking to trap. There's Smith with it. Malvern doing a pretty good job of not getting trapped.
No, yeah, the Red Knights have been trying that all game of trying to force those traps, but Malvern not falling for it.
There's a little scoop layup as they do get the ball down low to Powers, and she finishes it. So underneath 3 now, back to a 15-point lead for Malvern. Little drop step by Ashton Thomas off the back of the rim, no good. Red Knights need the ball back, down 15. And time is a-ticking. Powers goes baseline, too strong. Rebounded by the Red Knights. 2-on-2, Michelle Anderson up to Darrington. Here we go, Leanne Anderson spots up to Jay, no good. Kind of comes off hard all the way out toward half court. Powers tracks it down. Goes behind her back, and she's going to get blocked by Ashton Thomas. It actually looked worse than it was.
Yeah, it made a loud
It did
thud
make a
as it
loud thud.
Yeah, that makes the play seem that much scarier, but everyone good on their end there, as that's going to be Malvern basketball still.
I mean, it reminds me of like a rubber band and a paper clip. Like Ashton, oh, here's a nice little give and go. Quick little bucket from Emma Debo. It's now 17-point lead. Red Knights in desperate need of some points here. Here's Darrington back to Michelle Anderson's going to let a 3-ball fly. Man, we've needed that for a long time. We've been dry from the 3-point land.
You got that right. Yeah, they haven't been attempting a whole lot of three-pointers, but we had a couple early in the game from J.J. Revish and Michelle Anderson. So we're happy to welcome that back here as we try to chip away at that lead now within 14.
So here we go. Yeah, back to 14. I mean, we're consistent. Since Malvern took the lead, it's been consistently between 12 and about 15 or 16.
Exactly, yep.
As Powers goes baseline, goes up, gets fouled. Or no, she didn't. As last touch by Michelle Anderson. I thought maybe they called a foul. They did not. Interesting enough, Malvern does have 17 fouls, so if the Red Knights do get fouled, it's an automatic 1-on-1.
Absolutely. Yeah, we didn't experience any of that in the first half.
We're going to get a reach on Michelle Anderson out by half court. That's only the 5th on the Red Knights.
Yeah, and just the second foul for Michelle Anderson, who's been playing aggressive defense as their point guard here in this one.
So I would say we're probably going to foul quickly because as Powers dribbles baseline up and in, and it goes. 16 fouls going to be on Ashton Thomas, her second. So we're going to get a few substitutions here as Kuba comes back in, Watson's back in, Gray is back in, and first time I think we've seen Michaela Bowling.
Yes, I was just going to say, I think that's her making her debut, and we're going to have.
And we're actually going to Angelina Hodge checking in here if Powers makes this, and she did. As Red Knights
Red Knights going to look to put some quick shots up here.
There's Thomas. She's going to let a 3-ball fly, no good. She gets her own rebound. Ball's on the ground. Somehow Red Knights come out with it. Michelle Anderson with a shot, no good. Third shot, no good. Fourth shot is in as Callie Anderson scores.
Hey, that was good work by the Red Knights, not giving up on any of those plays there. They're diving on the floor to get loose balls and getting some nice offensive rebounds. Excellent work by the Red Knights here with less than a minute to go.
Tell you what, good job by playing keep away right now by Megan Kuba. Is she's got to have a 5-second. She's just dribbling all around.
Yeah.
That's got to be a 5-second call. Well, they call timeout before it happens. Yeah, I think their coach was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Jason Powers is the coach of Malvern. We're going to get a line change here for the Red Knights.
Yeah, full new 5 coming into the game.
Full new 5. Going to be Gracie Rex, Olivia Owings, Layla Timko, Rainey Crago, and JJ Rebish.
Yeah.
Will be in for the Red Knights to finish this one out.
Yeah, this is these 5 the future of the Red Knight basketball here. We got 4 freshmen and a sophomore coming into the game.
There you go.
Good to get those underclassmen some experience in these games.
It is. It is good. It is good. Okay, so 33.2 on the clock, 66-51 right now. Malvern. Little dribble drive, pass intercepted by JJ Rebish, guarded by Watson. She goes coast to coast. She's going to get fouled and go to the line. I think the foul's going to be on Watson. It is. Her second, team 8th, but she was in a shooting foul anyway, so she would have got 2, or at least a 1-on-1. But now it's a 2 because she was shooting. First one up off the front of the rim. I think second one coming up for Rebish, and she makes that one. And guess what? We're back to a 14-point game.
There we go. We keep bouncing back and forth there between 12 and 16.
We
We've
do.
been somewhere within that gap there ever since about midway through the third quarter. So, well, you weren't kidding the dribbling by Kuba to try to run the clock out here.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. That's probably going to be last shot. Is the Red Knights going to fall tonight by 14. The magic number right around there, 12 and 14 all night in the second half for sure. 66-52.
Yeah, it was a.
We started out strong.
That's the thing. Yeah, the Red Knights were winning 16-15 after the first quarter. But then Maddie Powers for the Malvern Hornets, who put out 29 points for them tonight, started to heat up there and really built that lead for Malvern, and they didn't really look back, and Red Knights couldn't really get anything within that 12 to 16 point range there. They kind of bounced back and forth trying to regain the lead, but was not the case, and they lose this one by 14 to the Hornets.
All right, so that being said, that's going to do it for another season. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
the season for us, I mean, I'm not sure about the tournament game. I know we play Highland sometime next week, I think. We certainly encourage you guys to go out and watch that game. We are not going to be able to make it there to broadcast. It has been a pleasure working with you, Mr. Wagner.
You as well, Suf.
I certainly appreciate you helping.
Absolutely. More than happy to. It's been a fun season. I really enjoy this.
Yes, it's fantastic, right? So that is going to do it for another season of Lady Red Knight basketball. Unfortunately, the Lady Red Knight's going to come up short tonight and lose 66-52. Thank you, everybody, for tuning us in and all the support we get. We certainly appreciate it. I am Rob Cephaletta, and for Mr. Kevin Wagner, myself, and everybody here at T-Town, we appreciate you tuning us in and listening to Red Knight Lady Basketball on the